let's take a look at how the Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. And so you can clearly see right here that the Miami Dolphins are the 9 seed. Now you can see over here at the top that the Indianapolis Colts have the 8th seed, but they have the win. So even if we were to be the same record as them, you can see we wouldn't move a spot because they beat us. So let's take a look. So if you lose, you don't move a spot. Oh, well, I guess. Okay, let's look. So I think, let's project here. I think the Steelers win. I think Texans win. You can go back and look at my prediction video, and I think that the Ravens win. Now, Lions, this. Now, the NFC, we're not really going to pick the NFC. But Dolphins lose. See here, it doesn't really matter. But if the Dolphins win, they will be at the 8th seed. Now, let me tell you what we want to happen. We want that to happen. And we want that, basically, we want this to happen. We are cheering for the Raiders. We are cheering for, I don't know which one would benefit us more. I think it would, this, we will find out a little bit more of what team we want to win, and we will find out which team we want to start losing, because one of these teams is going to start going on a win streak, and which one is it? I don't know. So, in my firm prediction, I think that this is going to happen. That's what I predicted in my prediction. And so we're gonna pick this team. There. This could be a trap game, but if the Patriots obviously do lose, then you start losing. Broncos. You have games you can see like there. This could be a great game, but I just don't see the Patriots coming out with this one, but who knows? So now you obviously have your Dolphins. Now, I think that the Falcons win this one. I think this is a big Falcons win. And I think that the Seahawks win this one. There's Jets are in shambles. Eagles win this one. And Buffalo wins that one. So you can see right here, you can see, so the Colts haven't had their bye. So let's just say they win this. Great. They just move up one spot. Now, I don't know why he keeps doing that. Let's say that the Miami Dolphins lose. You're 5-7, you're still at that 9 spot. You're 1 game behind Denver, but for the prediction purposes, let's say you win that. Now, here is the Jacksonville. They're going to pick Kansas City. Kansas City's going to start playing a role into some of our games because we're going to either start wanting them or and the Broncos to start. We want the Broncos to start losing. I'm pretty sure that they play one more time. It's the Bucks. That doesn't really matter for us, but we'll pick the Bucks. I don't know what my iPad is doing right now. There. Now, you will see later that the Bengals don't start to be a mix, but we'll see. Okay, no other games there. So you can see right here, you're fighting. Now, you win this game. You're 7-6. You're in that 6th seed. You control your own destiny. You can see right here, 6th seed. Now, what does that mean that needs to happen? That means you win the next 3 games. You're on a 5-game winning streak. You need every single one of these to start happening. And even if this just starts happening I don't know why does they keep doing that? Someone down in the comments tell me why they keep doing it. Could that be a trap game, man? There's no way. And these teams right here, this team, Colts and I don't know why I kept saying that team. Colts and the Broncos play each other. That's going to be a really important game. We'll get down to that in a few minutes. So we already picked these games. See here, here, we already picked those games. Okay, so you can see these standings. You can look to your left. Now let's go to next. Now, this is the big game versus Houston. Like I told you, I don't know why did they keep doing that? Someone down in the comments. I'm just gonna use my hand. Could the now here's where you start getting into it. Like, there's no way that the Chargers are gonna go 7-6, right? But they also play. You're thinking in your head, there's no way they go 7-6. But there is, because you play great. You play the Falcons and you also play the Ravens. So we'll go there. Lions. These games don't really matter. Now, I'm picking out of my butt. I mean, we don't really care that the Raiders, you see the Raiders, we already have the head-to-head to the Raiders, so if you're a Dolphins fan, you don't really care about that. Now let's predict the loss. Why did it... Now let's predict the loss. Now, if you win, and let's say this is just for craps and giggles. You lose that game, and you're in the 5th seed, and you're playing Houston again. But the thing that I want you guys to start noticing is that the Miami Dolphins, basically didn't pick really any upsets, did I? Except that Falcons game. I didn't really pick any upsets because I'm assuming it's Chargers. But that's one upset out of like 30 games. So it's very plausible that the Dolphins win this. No, there's no way. Okay, now this is where it gets good for the Dolphins, because you don't really care if the Chargers start winning, if the Broncos start winning. Cool. We don't really care about that. What we will start caring, like the Broncos fans are gonna start caring, and so if all that pans out to be for the Miami Dolphins, then you could have a thing where this game's going to start to matter for you. And this game, I don't know why he's doing that. This game is a big game for you. But I think that the Chargers' offensive power is too good to be true. Now here's where you're going to start seeing. Now, if you lose this game, and all you've got... Now, you can see right here. That the Miami Dolphins are still in that 7th seed. You're still in that 7th seed. I don't know what I just did, but I just did something. And you are still in that 7th seed. And what did I do? I don't know what I did. But, there. That works better. So here's, you can see right here. Now this week is going to get interesting for the NFL. It's going to be 2 great games. And could the Steelers knock off Okay, I'm done picking the Steelers because... But could the Steelers start knocking off this? And all of these are going to play out if you are a fan of the top 7 or top 10 teams. And I'll show you why. That these few weeks are going to start mattering for the Miami Dolphins, and that they're going to start mattering for the other teams in the top 7. And if you're just an NFL fan, you're welcome to stay here, because we're going to show you. Now, if this starts happening, and you have the tiebreaker over there, and let's say the Steelers lose another game that's unexpected, and you're 12-5, like that's how the Ravens play. But let's say that Houston wins. Houston starts winning. Now I'm going to show you. If the Bengals win this game, this is where it gets really interesting for the playoffs. Is if the Bengals win and you go like this, you're still in there, and you win this, you're in the playoffs. There is no way any team. Actually, pause on that. Let's take a look. Bills, Saints, whatever. There is no way that you basically could sell this. I don't know what is my computer doing. Okay, that's pretty interesting. But there is no way for the Miami Dolphins that you could sell that, right? Like, all you would have to do is, I don't know, all you would have to do, and now, see, I'm on a big screen now. Hey, all you would have to do is win the games that you need to win the next game,